just a real quick thought about holding your radio. A lot of people have been looking at making the transition from thumbs to pinch on the radio for finer control or whatever reasons. Not everyone gets along with it. I'm a natural thumb flyer myself, but during long sessions or when I'm playing in the simulators for a long time or out long sessions in the field, because I'm a computer guy, I'm at a computer all day, every day. I have my hands and wrists, I have a lot of problems and pain, and I get fatigued very easily after maybe only an hour or two. So I made the transition to pinch, and there's something you can do to make it more natural. If you just hold the radio like you're used to and try to pinch, you're probably going to have a more difficult time of it. Remember, they make tray radios for a reason. So here's what I found. This is how I normally would hold my radio. Thumbs on the side, and it's kind of tilted up. It's very comfortable with the neck strap. And I, fingers up on the controls, and this is this feels really good for me. Now, when I first tried to pinch, tried to pinch, and this you can kind of see, this kind of defeats the purpose of the pinch. This is really natural. My arm is very straight. This is not under a lot of tension. But when I have to move up to grip the stick with my hand, all of a sudden my wrist is contracted and I've got a lot of pressure. My thumb, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but where down here my thumb is natural, up there I've got to raise the palm of my hand, and this gets tiring really quickly, and I don't actually have a lot of the fine control that people are looking for from the pinch. So really the trick is here, you need to pinch the controls, so twist the radio away from you. Now my wrist is back in a natural position. I don't have quite as good access to the control switches, but I mean, once you make that transition into rate, you're not having to switch modes and mess with the switches a lot, all too crazy. It's not really too big a deal. But here I have a ton of control, and this feels really, really comfortable for me, and this is what let me make the switch to basically pinching or hybrid, whichever way, whatever you want to call it. And can fly for really long periods of time without fatigue and pain in my hands. So if that's your thumb grip, twist your radio away from yourself and give yourself a nice flat wrist position, and you may find that a lot more comfortable to do pinching if you're used to thumbs.